Today we're talking about car accident prevention with teens and adolescents. I know we're addressing teen and adolescent car accidents, but today, parents, we're talking to you. Did you know that nearly 78% of all unintentional injuries among youth are due to motor vehicle accidents? And did you know you may very well have the greatest influence on how safe your child performs behind the wheel? Lower levels of risky driving behaviors are related to greater driving limits by you, the parent. In majority of incidences, parents were not aware that teens drove under the influence, were distracted by friends, not wearing seatbelts, drove aggressively, or ran a stop sign or traffic light. You can help decrease these unsafe driving situations by doing three things. Teaching your teen how to drive. This means actually going out with your child before they get their license to teach them the rules of the road and safe driving habits. Also, lead by example to instill and reinforce good driving habits, because your kids will pick up your bad habits, even when you think they're not paying attention. Govern their access to vehicles. This means restricting what times of the day your teen can use the car, and setting rules. Limit who can drive with your teen, how many passengers they may have, or even writing up a driving contract that you and your teen can agree upon and sign.
If your teenager has an egocentric outlook on life, he or she might be in danger of engaging in bad driving behaviors. Studies have shown that if children engage in these behaviors, including drunk driving, they likely think that a high percentage of their peers do as well. In reality, however, this percentage is much lower than they think. If your child thinks that drunk driving and car accidents have little relation, and if they think that a lot of their peers engage in risky driving behaviors, they might fall into the category of teenagers that engage in risky driving behaviors quite often. Ask them questions sooner or later. Now I want to talk to you about something that all adolescents go through: mood swings. Mood has been shown in some studies to have a direct effect on the likelihood of engaging in risky driving behaviors, most notably speeding. As a parent, it is imperative for you to make your children understand that they have to calm down before driving. If their emotions are focused on anything but the act of driving, their ability to maintain proper driving performance is greatly hindered.
In the U.S., 145 people die each day as a result of vehicular accidents. The majority of these deaths are adolescents and young adults between the ages of 16 and 19. There are many reasons as to why this number is so high, but perhaps none are more important than the need to engage in dangerous behavior coming in the form of risky driving. Teens acquire their license at an important time in their life. Adolescence is not only a significant part of growing up, but a stressful one too. The establishment of an acceptable self-identity is inherent to the process of maturing into an adult. Social pressures are often hard to handle, and as a result, sometimes teens feel compelled to put themselves and others in harm's way. Did you know that when there is a passenger in the vehicle, teens drive faster and follow at a closer distance 50% more often than adults do? How about that teens use their seatbelts about half as often as adults? Parents can help motivate and educate their teens by instituting rules on the road like no friends in the car, no cell phones, and no driving at night. Please, talk to your teen.